Good evening and welcome to COKSodality Cooperative Credit Union, the credit union capital of Jamaica. This evening we have, actually a wonderful session for all you ladies in terms of the celebration of International Women's Day. We have an all-female team and they're going to tell you about their experiences with COKSodality. COK has earned the nickname the credit union of choice, and you will know why we have done so. This evening's session will be hosted by Jenny. And so therefore, you will have a whole raft of information will be given by Jenny in discussions with the team here presented so that you will know exactly what are the benefits of belonging to COKSodality. There are going to be many prizes and information shared, but I want to just now hand over to our moderator, Jenny. Jenny?
And thank you very much, Derek Smith, the CEO. It's great to have you here. It's time for him to exit, though, because it's a very powerful session for ladies. I don't know, it's hard for me to leave our men out, though, ladies. Don't you agree? So thank you, CEO, for making sure such a gracious welcome. Women in the credit union, woo! Power to us. We're talking about the pre-International Women's Day members meeting. And this is not just a meeting. I love it. I'm empowered. I'm going to be empowered by you. That's right. You're going to be empowered by them. And I love that they have been using the COK experience to ensure they empower other lives. And today we want to say hi to you. How they do to you. How we hope you had a wonderful day. And that this day will inspire you to have greater days. Because big things are happening. It is my COK experience. And it makes sense because each lady will be speaking of their COK experience. And I'm loving that. So guess what? Firsthand, you're going to get the journey, how they got here, and how it is. It's not just that, because I'm big on investment. It's not just about getting there. It's about sustaining where you are. Can I get it right, sisters? Go, sisters. So we're going to be introducing the sisters right here on the panel right now. We have, and as you hear your name, just wave, Mrs. Orinthia Brown Thompson. That's right. And of course, we have Miss Nashana Deacon. Praise the Lord. I could be a bishop, but I leave her to be the deacon. And then we have Mrs. Nicole Shim Saunders. That's right. That's me. And it's fantastic. I don't know if it is, even how long you've been a member here. But Shim Saunders, we're going to talk about COK. I almost want to say why COK, the benefits, the journey. You got to tell all the members who are beautiful and in our midst here today what it has been for you, the experience.
Well, it's a beautiful experience. One, for being a mother, first of all, becoming an employee, because I started my journey with my children first, before I even became a COK employee. And then even going through the whole experience of their childhood, and now their adulthood, yes, and still being there with them right through, yes.
How is the COK a part of that, though? Did you use COK to send them to school?
Of course.
Was COK the baby father? Come on,
oh my goodness,
I hear all of that.
And I believe every staff member that has children while being employed here, because of course we have all these benefits for mothers here, maternity leave and so forth. Wow. And we have scholarships for children. And my son had benefited from university, first-year university education through the Trevor Blake Scholarship. So
What's the name of the scholarship?
That was the Trevor Blake Scholarship.
So y'all find out about the Trevor Blake Scholarship?
Yes. And I believe even as a woman, your career is not your end all. For your family, you have to think about, everything, family indemnity plan, your insurance coverage for your family. Yes, you have to think, say for instance, you want a car now, you're working at the credit union, every woman should benefit from the loans. Every staff member should not just come into the organization and work and leave not having benefited from staff loans. We give good staff rates here. Yes, and so I have been a benefactor of that, and that has helped me, my family, tremendously over my journey.
But it sounds like it would be a real opportunity cost if they didn't
I'm telling you.
I'm hoping that they are as educated about it as you are.
And not only COK, any woman working at any financial institution anywhere that offers staff loan, don't just go and work.
Yeah.
Yes, I know they have this saying that you don't come here to count cow. Yeah, but
for milk.
yeah,
Come for milk, you come
yeah,
for cow.
yeah. But you have to benefit. You have to benefit from what the organization has to offer. If you're a young girl just joining, go back to school, further your education. You know, get a car, get a house, do something. You can't just come and just work and then go home back.
But how did you find out about these benefits? Because that's lots of times, unfortunately, in organizations, we happen upon the benefits.
I'm happy you asked me that, because this is a story I tell every time a new member of staff comes here. Actually, they call me the branch ambassador, right? So every time a new member of staff comes here, I am tasked with the duty of carrying them around and showing them around. And I say to them, when I came to work here, my manager looked at me and said, no secretary of his is going to be taking the bus and taking taxi. Go and go look a car. Nice. And that empowered me. And I say, one word of encouragement to a woman can do a world of good.
Yes.
And I've never looked back. Never looked back. Now I have how many cars, and now I even have a
You're
house.
sure you never get preference because I'm saying
certainly
because
not.
as you come, so you get car.
No, man.
Did they
No,
like
man.
give you a list and say these are the things you can and can people who work here also have a list to say,
of course,
once you work here, these are your benefits?
Of course,
accessibility.
Of course, nobody. Listen, we try. I have witnessed persons blossoming.
Nice.
Yeah, I have seen young tellers.
Nice.
Going from teller to MSO to BDO, they go up the ranks, and I've seen they start their families.
Lovely.
Yes, women have grown and they have been able to send their children to school. So, you know,
So it's a wonderful benefit.
It's a wonderful journey.
You made me almost want to get a job here.
Oh my goodness.
Or get pregnant again, whichever one.
Yes.
But since it is the latter is never going to happen, let's go to Golden Harvest. We are talking about, why is this Brown Thompson's favorite product though, or is it? Is it?
No, it's not.
All right. So why you find this one appealing though? Because that's what you state, the Golden Harvest.
Let me tell you what I like about it, Jenny.
Yes, please.
The good thing about it is that, you see, whenever you take out a loan, you're able to save.
Ah.
Yeah. And so being able to save, it assists you. So while you're
but that doesn't make any sense though. A
Hold
loan
on.
that allows you to save.
Hold
How
on.
that
Yes,
works?
yeah, because watch this. While you're repaying your loan, a fraction, if I might say, of that goes over there into your golden harvest. And so while you're repaying, you're actually accumulating. Yeah. So
Do
that's
you
what
use the Golden Harvest?
Yes.
Oh my. That's on X several times. So tell us about that. Can you use it several times? Let's talk about how you can actually milk. We're talking about cows now. We're milking this one. How do you milk the benefits of the Golden Harvest?
All right. So as a matter of fact, when I started my journey here at COK, I was actually introduced to COK by another colleague when I started out as a teacher. So, you know, she was always insisting that I save. I'm like, yeah, you know, I have enough. Anyway, she actually brought me here herself one afternoon.
Physically?
She tricked me. Yeah, she told me she was coming to court. And then, you know, we ended up over here. So I'm like, why are we here? And she was like, Brown Thompson, open the account. And so standing there in front of the information personnel, I had no choice. Luckily, as a matter of fact, she even had the money. No, I didn't. She had the money.
I love her. What a good friend. You're still friends?
We are.
You should give her some of the interest. Something you make from Golden Harvest. So she loaned you the money. How much was it at the time?
I don't even remember, Jenny. I'm being honest. It was like so long ago. Probably like 2005,
yes.
5, 6, somewhere in there. So that's a long time.
Yes.
And so through that, I was able to come in. And I think one of my first loans was an education loan. Nice. Yeah, when I was about to start my Bachelor of Arts degree, I came here. And then, you know, I mean, COK has taught me to be disciplined. So I know that I'm paying off a loan. You know, I stick to the plan and ensure that I see it through to the end. And then after that, I'll probably give myself like a 1-year break or 2 years break, and I come back again. And I came back again, and I applied for a car loan. was successful, saved, I mean, still paying that. And then like a year after that, I came back for another loan to get to do a master's degree. And so, I mean, COK has been on that journey with me. So while I'm repaying, I'm actually saving.
Oh, that's fantastic. Which one has empowered you the most? Because you're doing quite a bit. You've done the Golden Harvest, the auto loan,
The
education loan. Which one would you say, don't forget this is because it has done this for me? What would it be?
The education loan.
Why?
Yeah, because I mean, knowledge is power. And so, I mean, if it is that we're talking about women empowerment, one of the ways to empower yourself as a woman is to ensure that you get, proper education. It
Yes.
helps. It segues itself into other possibilities.
But I want to jump in there. There's so many women. It's so hard. The men expect you to cook. They still do, by the way, ladies. Men still expect you to
yes.
cook when they get It's International Women's Day. Let's talk
Yes.
about.
I was up 4 o'clock this morning.
So the men still expect you to cook.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
and I have to
gosh.
think about lunch.
Oh my! I'm feeling your pain.
Yes.
How do you find time in there? What do you say to a woman who has to still do that, still take care of the children, or the challenges that women typically have, and ensure that they don't leave themselves out of the education loop? What do you say to a sister?
Jenny, I think one has to create a balance. While you're taking care of everything else in the home, one has to pay attention to one's self.
Yes.
Self-empowerment, it's important. Self-care, self-worth, and everything that includes the total woman, we have to begin to pay attention to that. And of course, in all of that, it's called making a sacrifice. You have to make a sacrifice. You have to be determined. You have to be forthright about where it is that you want to go, whilst balancing all the other things you have happening around you.
And COK helped you to do that.
It has.
Good thing you had the drive.
Yes.
Because you have to have the drive before you drive here.
Self-determination.
Exactly.
Yes.
Deacon has been nodding her head like a church sister. Deacon, tell us now, of all these stories, which one empower you? Which one empowers you the most? And how come mortgage is your thing? Why?
All right, so I've been a member at COK since 2005, right? When I decided that I wanted to buy a house, I think it was the golden harvest or the egg, I saved money for quite a number of years so I could have that deposit down for when I'm ready to buy that house. So the golden, I think it's harvest, right? The golden harvest, that one empowered me the most.
Mortgage, though. House? Did you use COK to fix your life? Come out a rent house?
That's right.
Stop have the man and knock you down and say rent due?
Praise God.
No, man, you
That's
got to tell
right.
us how you use that to empower your
Right.
sister. Talk to
So
me.
when I started thinking about buying a house, as I knew I needed to have some deposit down, right?
Yeah.
So I came to COK and I was like, all right, I know that this investment is here where you put a certain amount of money in the bank for like probably 5-10 years, however long you want to save it for. So, you'll have the down payment right there. So I did that, and when I was ready to get the mortgage loan, I came back to COK with my documents and like, I'm ready for that loan, and they really assisted me.
You got to stop there, because I still am talking about the pre-International Women's Day members meeting. Lots of women are waiting on men to house them, put them up.
Jesus.
And lots of parents don't even will to their girls. They will to their boys. My father used to say to me, I'm not thinking about you with the land and the house. I'm thinking of my boys. I can't tell you how annoyed I was and disappointed I was. Which means that as a girl, I had to ensure
for
that,
yourself.
regardless
fend
of
for
his definition
yourself.
of who should get the land. So how were you able to conquer that? How did you move from the thought that a man should mine you, put you up,
Well-
to the point where you have to drive, you come to COK and say, come here, I'm not waiting on a man to house me.
Well-
Tell me about that journey.
Well, thank God for the type of mother that I have. It was never instilled in me where I'm waiting on
And a
somebody to do something for me. You go out, you work, you do it for yourself.
Can I endorse
Yes.
that story as well?
Yes.
Because when I became pregnant at 22,
Yes.
I thought that my baby father at the time, now my husband, was going to take care of all my needs. Yes, and I'm saying to any young girl out there that gets pregnant and has that mindset, change it. because you have to empower yourself. You have to get up. And when I had I said that every minute I have to be going, can I get this? Can I get that? And you know what I did? As I had my son, I went up to UTech and I enrolled myself into my bachelor program. I'm telling you, and I've never looked back. Never looked back. And I say to any young girl, yes, you might have a child. Yes, you might be despondent. Yes, you might think that the world is going to come down on you. But as a woman, out of nurturing for love, for the betterment of your child,
Yes.
go back and get your education. Look about your career. Empower yourself. Because guess what? Even if your baby father does do for you, you always want your own. Yes, mother have and father have. Blessed is a child that has
his own, his or
her own.
Can we not leave out the her?
That's right.
So tell us, I'm back with you and the mortgage, and thank you for the endorsement, sister,
Sure.
for the empowerment. How hard was it? Because if it is you're at COK and they say they're making things happen, this is your experience. So you take out a mortgage. What are some of the things people must do? Because there are lots of things to do before you go take a mortgage. You know, you went, you got the documents. I'm sure you found the home. What are some of the things that you want to advise members to pay up for, you want them to pay attention to get it right and not leave all the load on COK?
That's right. So even though you're saving, because you want you to have your down payment for your house, your deposit, you still need to continue saving after you have paid that deposit, because you need to have money in the back just in case something should happen. For example, with the NHT and COK, you might get 90% financing and not 95%. Therefore, you need to have some money put down for that 5%. However, that extra 5%. However, if you don't have it, COK again to the rescue will give you that 5% in loan. So
I'm loving
in addition to the mortgage loan, you'll also get another 5% to cover any shortfall that you have.
Did you have any difficulty during the time you were getting this house, and were you able to come back to COK as a parent, as a member, to get some additional assistance or advice?
I had savings. However, I did not want to depend on my savings entirely. So after you buy the house, you have no money, right? I did not want to depend on my savings entirely. So I came back to COK and I was like, hey, I need some more money. And they did assist with that, and there was no issue. So they assist with the additional and also assist with some of the admin fees. So whatever you got in loans, they covered some of the admin fees with that, so you don't have to think about admin fees either.
That's lovely. I'm going to come back to you in a little bit. We're talking about Deacon, but Shim Saunders, you've been here.
Yes, 16 years now.
Oh, congratulations. It doesn't show on you
my
at
goodness,
all.
yes.
So my question to you.
Till I'm my grandmother now, you know.
Oh, Granny, you're a pretty Granny. You are a lovely Granny.
Oh, blessings.
So, Granny, of all the products that you have certainly enjoyed here, what are you disappointed that you did not tap into as much? And which one, if you could do it over? 16 years.
Yes.
Let's just rewind the clock. If you could do it over, which benefit, and each of you, I'm going to ask the same question, which benefit did you overlook? Did you skim over? Did you shim over that you shouldn't have shimmed over?
As a staff member, not so much a member.
Yes.
And I must make this appeal to those persons who are probably you're still young, and you're a part of a pension plan. Make sure, yes, if you're a part of a pension plan, but there's a part that you can throw voluntarily, right? You can add to it. Yes, that was my one regret. That's my one regret, because you're looking to your future. You're looking forward to retirement.
To travel the world and not have to worry about the expenses.
That's my dream. My dream when I
But you're young enough to still to volunteer, you know. Have you been volunteering?
Well, I can still.
But you would have done more.
I make an appeal to all staff members. If you have not started doing it, do it today.
We're going to be asking some questions. What a powerful way to say, hey,
yes.
Don't overlook it. I'm coming back to you to ask the question. So don't worry yourself, Brown. I'm getting there, and I'm coming back to you as well, Deacon. So here's a question, though, for you to win a prize. And I'm not sure how Larry or Joan will find a winner, whoever it is that sends in on the chat. We're going to allow them to interact on the chat. Talk to me. Yes, so on the chat. The first one to tell me which is it that has impacted Brown Thompson the most. We asked her that question. Which of the benefits from COKSodality impacted her the most? The first one to respond. Because I remember, don't look at me, you want to see them here, you want to see the little mini audience here. I look around like, then what she did say? Joan, you, of course, you're not going to repeat. Do not say. But she said there's a particular benefit that impacted her the most. Now, while it is they answer that question for a wonderful prize, and the prizes are gorgeous. Are we going to show them right now? Larry and Joan. And then we have tablet, how they can win the tablet. So ask any question to win the tablet. Oh my goodness. So this one is going to be a lovely basket. Look, not the brown bag, you know. So y'all don't misconstrue. Perhaps you should move the brown bag, because I don't want everybody to think the brown bag is part of the giveaways. So, so there you have it. And I'm loving the tablet, that nice big bag. There's a little bag. Bring that bag for me, that cute bag with the white with the purple. The international, tomorrow ladies were to be in our purple.
Oh, yes.
Yes, bring it forward here.
I'm a George's girl, you know, so.
Yeah, you have no problem wearing it. I love it. Oh, look at that. Wow. It's not just any bag. Tell them what is in the bag, please. Wow. Tell them what is in the bag. Tell them.
What's this?
Tickets.
Teeth and tongue?
Yes.
Oh,
It's a comedy?
Yeah, it's Oliver Samuel's production.
You get 2 tickets just like that.
At the Little Theatre.
Love it.
Yeah.
So whoever answers this, you can go show your teeth and make sure say you stick out your tongue and say, Abe, I was on the Zoom with, of course, the pre-International Women's Day members meeting. Who gives the answer? Come on, the answer fast. Which is it that impacted her the most? We're waiting to give away this one. But while it is a wait on the winner to come forward and we announce who the winner is, go ahead.
All right. So, as was asked earlier, in terms of which one of the products I probably regretted not doing. Honestly, if I'm to be really honest, I'm discussing with Shim Saunders not too long ago, a dire interest in the partner plan. You see that one? Let me tell you something.
What a lovely partner plan. That you can get interest on a partner.
Yeah.
But the partner plan is not so old though, is it?
It's been around.
It's been around, yeah.
Okay, so if you could do it over
I would start like a long time ago, like a long time.
Why the partner plan?
Because watch this. I think you have, 6 months, 10 weeks, 6 months, however long you want it to run for. You set the terms, right? And then how much it is that you can afford to deposit. And then, can you imagine, Jenny? So you have maybe Christmas something coming up and you have a plan. That's quick money right there. So even though you may have a loan and you're doing other things, you have that one money that you can use along. I mean, and of course, get a little thing on it. You have that to do whatever you want for Christmas. So can you imagine if I was doing that? Probably I would have cleared some of my loans a long time ago.
So Shimi,
that's one of the things.
That, since you were talking to her, tell us about the partner plan a little bit. So if members want to make sure, just as though she has that regret, minimize that regret, but it's not too late, and talk to her about that. How do we get involved with the partner plan?
So when my members come before me, I always say, guess what? It's not as strenuous and it's not as tedious as a golden harvest per se that you have to come, make that commitment to. But the partner is flexible because you set the terms. You tell them how much money you want to throw every week or every month, right? You can even do
so if I want to throw a $10,000 every month, how it works?
Yes, you determine the term. So you can goes, as she had said, for 6 weeks up to a year. You understand? So once you set the terms and it's soft, very soft savings. And of course, with the biggest thing about our COK partner plan is that you are the banker. Yeah, you are the banker. You determine if you pay late, you will there's a bonus thing attached, right? So if you pay late, you will forfeit the bonus. Right. So you don't pay the banker. That's what I should say. With a normal partner plan out there, you have to pay the person that keeps the purse, right? But with the COK one, you get that little benefits, that bonus.
So since you have time, because once you have life, you want to make sure you don't waste time. What's your plan with the partner plan?
Yeah, so to get on board, I was telling her that I think next month end looks good.
No, you're talking to me. No, you're talking to me. Congratulations. And now we're going to come to you, Deacon. If you could turn back time.
I'm here sitting and wondering, what can I what would I do? Because my family indemnity plan is here, my pension is here,
Wow.
my car loan is accessed through here, my mortgage is accessed through here.
Wow.
I have a depositor max here.
My
So
girl, you own the building.
I'm wondering
You could
what,
work in Mr. Smith's office.
I guess I need to speak to you about the partner plan.
Oh, so you have all of that except the partner plan.
Yes.
No, I love the partner plan. I actually marched about 10 dancing dynamites down here.
Wonderful. That's what
I don't know if anybody even did you know I
Yes.
did that?
Yes.
You saw me on the dynamite?
Yes.
Because I'm so tired of them always buying the prettiest sneakers. They pass here and they go downtown because they gotta be hip. And I say you're going to stop and put a piece of it in the partner plan. And
Amen.
2 dancers use the money to go overseas.
Wow.
And they're overseas married now with children
Wow.
on the partner plan. So you gotta be on the partner plan. What you're talking about is powerful. As a matter of fact, at price we still have money here on the partner plan. But it's fantastic. Almost want to say it's time for us to take a break and to go to some messages. We have the messages. We do have some messages that they can go to. We have any of that in there in the system because we want to make sure we start signing up people for the partner plan. Do we have that, Joan or Larry, or we just keep on going so therefore they think about it? So the next question we're going to ask, which is our commercial break, is name. Yes, Larry, I'm making you walk by. Name 7 loans. You sound like you've gone like all 7. 7 loans. Tell us 7 loans that you can enjoy courtesy of COKSodality. Now, when we're talking about in terms of COKSodality Cooperative Credit Union, the big thing, we're going to go there.
What's that?
We live to die.
Oh, Lord.
And as women, I don't think brothers understand how seriously we take security. And one of the great things about being a member of COK is that should anything happen to you, should you die, your loan dies as well. You don't pass it on like a will to somebody else. And for me, that's the biggest thing about being a member of COK.
That's right.
How does that impact you? I'm going to start from here. The fact that we are mortals. We are going to go one day.
We are.
How does it impact you that you are a COK member? What aspect of it would you like to say, I am doing this so that I don't have to deal with this? My children don't have to deal with this.
Well, I don't have any kids, so
Yet.
but
Yet.
I'm doing this so my mother, if I should pass before her, she doesn't have to deal with this. Yeah.
Beautiful. Shim,
Okay, so
microphone closer.
Yes,
so
sorry.
we don't want to miss a word.
okay, so what I, as a COK staff member, I see members every day.
Yes.
Right? So what I should say that, yes, we live to die. And what I must implore all women, because mostly women there's something called a FIP, Family Indemnity Plan. Every credit union sells the FIP. And every credit union member is entitled to take a FIP. And most of our members, female members, are the ones that take the onus to take out FIP. I'm also imploring to men to do it too, but women as mothers, as daughters, as spouses, take up the mantra, open an FIP, because you never know what can happen. You never know what can happen.
I'm going to tell you something personal. So my mom died last year. And then when I saw all the bills pouring in and they hit $1 million, a young man says, I know you're Jenny, you're smart. You have a family indemnity plan, right?
Yep.
I did not answer the question. I'm sure I asked him about the donkey, the goat. I'm sure I steered the conversation elsewhere because it was my biggest regret that I did not have a family indemnity plan. Tell us about it. Is it that it's a lot of money per month?
No, it is
Is
not.
it that you have to be a particular age?
No, it
is it that after a certain age you can give
Well-
us that, because I don't want to make the mistake again.
Well, the Family Indemnity Plan, FIP or FIP, that's what most of our members call it, right? So it is yourself, your spouse, your parents or your spouse's parents, or so it's your immediate family.
Yes.
And your children up to the age of 25, and your parents have to be on it before the age of 75. Okay? So no grandparents, no auntie, uncle, niece, nephew, because they have their own family, right? So they should have their own plan.
Makes sense.
Right. So once it's one premium, no, up to 5 family members and yourself, 1 premium every month. So you determine, you know, the cost of funerals nowadays. You know, sometimes people want glass chariots, so we have a family indemnity plan that goes up to 2 million.
Wow.
Right, so if you want the glass chariot to carry you
How do you pay?
with the
Monthly?
cheerleading, huh?
How do you pay?
Oh,
You pay
you
monthly?
pay monthly over the counter, or you can pay through salary deduction, right? So you determine the cost, because we know that if it is that you just want to take care of the coffin and or the plot, you can say start off with a $400,000 plan, right? But I have seen, personally experienced, families coming, crying,
Wow.
not having their parent not having an FIP or something in the credit, no money in the credit union to help to bury them.
Wow.
And it is a regret. And as mothers, as spouses, as daughters, I see old people coming, my daughter never have no money, she never have a FIP plan.
Oh, man.
And I'm imploring even staff members, please be a member of an FIP, you know, member.
Thank you
Take
for
out
that.
an FIP today.
Thank you for
as
that.
minimal as it is, no care how small it is, take out one.
Thank you for that.
Very good.
Now we're talking about living years. We're talking about the fact that with COKSodality Co-op Credit Union, all your loans, they will die with you.
Amen.
How does that impact you? And your decisions?
Yeah.
Or does it? Do you think of it at all?
I do sometimes. I mean, because I mean, it's appointed unto us once to die, right?
Amen.
So I do have things in place. I think I have some things. Maybe I can do more, you know. But for now, some things are in place concerning that. Because the truth is, I mean, and I'm glad we're touching on it, because I mean, as women, we tend to pay attention to everything around us, except for what we call preparation for death. I mean, people tend not to want to talk about death, but the truth is, it's real. And so, you know, in order to take the pressure off the ones who will be left behind, it's best to have something, even a percentage. You know, I mean, just to say, but just to have something in place. So it's good to have a plan. And so, yeah, planning. I mean, planning ahead is always good. It's best to have a plan than not to have one.
Well said. And on those solid notes, and I'm sure everybody's thinking about it, not just the women, but our brothers as well. So as long as you're alive and you're smart, please bear these things in mind. And I'm so happy that we're talking about some of those products. We're going to get to another product in a little bit, in terms of which product you have not used at all that you're giving some thought. So think about that. So while you give it some thought, I want to say big up to winner Althea Davis. You got it right. One that she loves the most, one that has impacted her the most is education. And she did say that she's a better person having come here. She drove here to get what is your master's? I think it was, you have a master's in what?
Social work, counseling and social work.
Oh, you care.
I'm almost through. Just trying to hand
you're
my
not yet
thesis
done.
in. No, I'm trying to hand my thesis in.
Congratulations. It will happen though. It's the resolve. It's the resolve. And we're still waiting. And I can't believe they gave me money. Money, money, money. Money. We got money for you. We got money over here. I like it. I should have you sing that for me. You're good just now. Oh my goodness. $5,000. And how many loans did I ask them to name? How many loans did I?
7.
7. Look at that. So therefore, $5,000 and just 7. You can just get that just like that. So who is the winner? We're waiting to announce who gets the money. But of course, Althea Davis, you get a chance to go show your tongue and your teeth with Oliver Samuel. So this is yours. Congratulations. So now we're talking about in terms of the products. We're going to start with you. Since it is you work here for 16 years, you've been here longer than the CEO.
Oh my goodness.
Talk to us about some of the products that people overlook. I'm looking here. I want to make sure our crew just zoom in on some of it. We offer loans, savings, investments, services. Let's talk about health insurance as a particular, because I never even associated a COK with health insurance. Tell us about that.
Yes, while I do want to promote our health insurance, that we do offer health insurance, every credit union does. I also, there's something that we, as young people, having gotten our house, having, you know, comfortable in life, we neglect to understand we're going, you should go solar. And we have our solar panel loans that I believe that every credit union, COKSodality credit union member should benefit from. Yes, and it's at a very low rate of
What's the rate?
7.5%. Thank you so much. Yes.
That's awesome.
Yes. Yes.
I'll be coming to you shortly.
So even though we do offer mortgage loans, now that you're being comfortable paying back that mortgage, you can upgrade your house now and get that solar panel.
Well said.
Yes.
What about you now? It's like you feel like she just ribbed you there, right? Like
I
a
feel
little
like
joke
she-
come now.
Not quite.
So
Yeah,
you-
man.
so
I
you-
feel like she
you have
was
the
talking
mortgage,
to me
let's-
just now.
you have the
Yeah, she's
mortgage,
like,
let's
"Okay,
go."
is that comfortable paying your
Yes.
mortgage? Solar loan.
Yes. So which one for you though? Which other product?
The partner plan for sure, which we were talking about earlier.
Yes.
That for sure. And when I'm comfortable paying the mortgage, then I'll take out the solar. Okay?
Okay, no problem.
I'm loving that. So did you know about their health insurance? Did you know about Shield? I'm going to ask somebody about that in a little bit. What is Shield? Did you even know they have the health insurance here?
Honestly, no, I didn't.
Shim, tell
Found
us
out
about that and tell us
recently.
about Shield.
Okay, well, the Shield I can tell you about. The Shield is just our we have the CARES accounts for children. And Shield, of course, you know, that's the teenager account. So once you be your high schooler, start your saving, you know, use your lunch money and come and save. Start your saving, we call it now, habits early. And once you become a Shield member, you can also get an ATM card. And of course, you segue once you
A
become
child
18.
gets an ATM card.
You can.
At
The
what
teenager.
age?
The teenager.
I know. So
the
the fact
teenager,
from
and
what
once-
age you can start a Shield plan?
16.
Lovely.
No, sorry. For a Shield plan, 12. 12.
What?
Yes.
So I
Yes.
can do that in another year with Risa?
When they convert to, at 18, they convert to an adult account automatically.
How much you used to open a Shield account? I hope you can tell me.
$150.
Jamaican dollars?
Yes, man. And their school ID or the birth certificate. Easy.
So my question though, as women and we're, you know, our children are so dear to us, very dear to us. What are some of the things that you would encourage your children to save towards from now? So we're gonna move from the Shield to that. Because when you think about, you don't have the children yet, but you have the nieces and the nephews. So I used to do that as well before there was Risa.
Right.
The nieces and the nephew were to tell them to save for something now. Using the Shield, what would that be? House, the car, the education, the what?
tuition, education,
Okay.
the education.
But there's so many scholarships now. Why are they saving for that when they have scholarships galore? Everybody offering, every other person offering a scholarship these days.
Well, it cannot be too much. Say you have a scholarship, you still need to maintain yourself while you're going to school. So,
Yes.
education.
That's interesting. I did not.
Books
I
and
didn't even
stuff.
know about a Shield account.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What about you though? Since it is you're so intimate with it, you'd want him to start a Shield account because.
I would want them to start a Shield account because during the teenage years and having raised two boys myself, they're not thinking about education so much. They're thinking about driving a car.
Yes.
Driving a car. And this you know, this new phone and all these things. Why should I burden myself with the little salary that I'm getting to buy you all these niceties?
No, you want
Yes.
to pause there.
Yes.
Members, I hope you're paying attention. Members, I hope you're paying, because I did not even have that in my focus. They want it, let them go save for it.
That is
You've
it.
been giving them $1,000 and $1,500. It's enough money that for lunch, you know. Ladies and gentlemen, daddies and mummies, especially mummies, you've been giving them about $1,500. Imagine if it is that you say to them, don't eat all of it. Put $150 per month.
I want to tell you,
Is that per month?
I have a coworker that
What?
her son is going off to university soon, and she's thinking about buying a car for her son. So if he has savings, I know that would help go towards that, you know, because to having to drop him off at university every morning, you know, that is going to, you know, kill her time to come to work. So if he has a car and he's more, you know, he's 18 now,
Makes
you know,
sense.
it makes sense. So is this a reality? Yes, we baby our children. We go to orientation at university with them because we think it's kindergarten they're going to. But we should cut the navel string and
Yes.
give them the car Give them, because it's a reality, they're going to need the independence. They're going to need the independence.
So they must learn.
Yes.
Strong point. Shield.
Yeah, so while it's important, and I mean, I'm so much in agreement with all that you've said. The truth is, I mean, they too have their own goals. And so if it is, or whatever their goals are, they can begin to save towards them. And also to Jenny, there's a big boost towards investment. Because these guys, these kids, they love money. So while you're saving, if it is that you can use a fraction of that saving towards investing into something, then you can also too. So by the time you get to university, or when you're there, if that's when you choose to do it, at least the truth of the matter is you would have some funding or somewhere to get some funds from to go and start that investment.
Love that though.
Yeah.
Because they are about foreign exchange and trading, and they're doing that in their rooms now. And you're right. The investment. And they love lands. And so if you're talking about car, now they want their own piece of land. Well, you ladies are on the ball. You're watching them and you're studying them and you're listening to them. And we're very happy that COKSodality is providing for them. Now we're still waiting on, what was it, just seven types of loans? Who is the winner? Do we have a winner yet? We should have a winner by now. We're going to make sure we go to the baskets. You know, can I have that basket? We're not giving away the tablet just yet, you know. Come forward. Bring me that basket or hand it down to Deacon. We'll pass it on. So we do a pass down thing. Oh my, this is lovely.
Oh, heavy.
Oh my goodness, look at this basket though. Cups, cap, bag. Wow. We're ready to pack. This feels like I'm going golfing. I am loving it big time. So the next question is coming your way now, and you need to be able to tell me the answer to my question, and it is going to not be a hard one at all. All the ladies on the panel, all you got to do is tell me their names. You have to, their full names. You have to tell me their full names. The ladies on the panel, all three ladies on the panel. The first to be able to tell me the three names, the full names, you're going to get this wonderful, wonderful basket from COK. We're waiting on the winner. Let's go. Thank you so very much. Here we go. Thank you very much. Woo! $5,000. Getting it right. We have auto loan, debt consolidation, mortgage, education, home equity, quick pay, loan within shares. Oh my goodness, it's more than 7 or 7. 3 and 3, 6 and 1, 7. Good job. We say big up every time. Carol Williams, you're the winner. We're proud of you. And we're going to give you some time to think through the tablet. But we want this one though. We're waiting for the names of the ladies on the panel before we can give that. We give you the final, because we got the question for the tablet. That's not just any tablet though. As you can see, it's not. Show me again, please, television. We're going to show you that it's not just any tablet. It's proper device to ensure that you take care of yourself. 100% financing available, up to 10 years to repay. Rates as low as 7.45%. How old is your car?
It's a 2016. It's a 2016 car.
That's an old car.
Yeah.
Why would you be keeping an old car when you have 100% financing available? Ladies can't broke down the road, you know. It is going to be very hard for us to you know, the auto loan is serious, you know. When it is that we're talking about all of these wonderful things that you get with auto loan. If you were to get a car loan from COK, talk to us. What kind of car would you drive and why? Because you have auto loan too.
My current car loan is from COK.
Yes, congratulations. And therefore you're driving your dream car.
Yes.
Which are you planning to fix that anytime?
In another 3 years.
Another 3.
And I'll be
so
back
look
at
out.
COK.
Another 3 years, everybody look out for that. Another 3 years. We're coming, she's coming for another loan. Right. I'm loving that. What about your dream car? And are you concerned as a female about the quality of your car? I think women have to be more concerned about that even more than men.
Yes.
And what support system is given by COK as it relates to auto loans? What does it, because I'm sure your auto loan is not just any ordinary loan.
Yes,
Tell us about that, no?
Well, it's not an ordinary loan, but I can say that I have benefited 3 times. I'm not driving my dream car, because my dream car is a Tesla. right? And then you shape one too.
Yes.
But I'm saying for Jamaican roads, it can manage the Jamaican roads one that I'm driving now.
Yes.
And I'm saying men should help support women. You should support women in their acquiring their dream car. Because what I'm saying this is because several times you would have something will happen to you on the road, and you know you can always call there is somebody you can always call. I'm gibbering, but what I really mean to say, your question was what?
In terms of the loan, if you were to get a car, you said it would be the Tesla.
The Tesla.
And do you think women should take seriously about what they drive?
Yes, we should. We should.
Yeah, can you give us some details of the auto loan though?
Okay. Well,
95%?
everybody that comes before me that mentions motor vehicle loan, it triggers something in me.
Tell me.
Because once you have identified a vehicle that you want, you can get it. You can get it. All you have to do is get a performer invoice.
Yes.
Do a valuation to know that that's the car, that's the value of the car, and that's how much it will cost.
So we stand corrected. It's not 100%. It's 95%.
With a 95%, well, it depends on your vehicle.
Okay.
It depends on your vehicle.
So therefore, come on in and just
Right.
still ask about it. You'll get the
Depends on
details of
your
that.
vehicle.
So go ahead in terms of it. They come in front of you.
When they come in front of me and they say, listen, Miss Shim, I need this car. And I say, you will get it. I always encourage person. I say, I am never going to be the one to look at someone's salary and say that they can't afford it. You understand?
Really?
Yes, because I want you to come in, go through the loan process, because there is some way we can make adjustments. You know?
So you're not like other financial institutions that decide that because you're only earning
carrying a loan from another
60,000
institution that you need to just liquidate and free up your resources, you know, and
Wonderful.
so that you'll be able. I'm tired to see in the morning my mothers and my struggling to go to work, come in to see, okay, talk to us. We can look at your salary and we can make the adjustment for you to get a car loan today.
Thank you for that, though. All right. So, of course, the financing dependent on the year, the type. We're looking at 95% and all that good stuff that will come with it. But at the same time, and especially as females, you don't want to feel exposed, especially with the children. Yes.
At first, it might seem onerous to be paying back this car loan through your salary.
Yes.
But you see, because you're not seeing the money, you're not taking it out of the bank and carrying it here to lodge. It's coming through salary deduction every month.
Yes.
After a while, you make life change. And that is all about being a woman.
Yes.
And going through life changes. For me, myself, right now, I'm at the stage, I'm a grandmother. Should be an empty nester.
Yes.
Now have taken on my grandchildren. And you make life adjustments. You have to adjust your life. So you say if you want good, you know how to run. Mm-hmm. So if you want a house, as my co-panelist said, she had to save, and she knew that she had to put this money down to make the deposit.
Yes.
When I was going to purchase my house, there was a corner lot, and the corner lot had a adjoining community, like an open space. And I went to the dealer, the developer, sorry, thank you. And when I came with my deposit and I told her to put the pin on that lot, she asked me if I'm sure.
Oh my.
I said, I have my deposit. Why wouldn't I not want to? Yes, yes. And I put that pin there, and today I have that lot. Thanks be to God.
Out of order. Let's talk about empowerment. So I want you to make sure you zoom in on this for me so we can see how effective and wonderful the auto loan is. So you do in fact get 100% financing. It's available. And then guess what? 50% off processing and commitment fees. I like that. Look here. Rates as low. This is ridiculous. Like absolutely ridiculous. 7.95%. That don't make no sense. Even the camera crew look like they're thinking of taking out a loan. But I didn't know that you have 7. Not even 8%. That's the auto loan. And you don't have to be a female to get it, you know. It is offered to you. But because tomorrow is International Women's Day, we're saying to our females, be empowered, no? What do you say? You can't just come in here and drive off? I have a number of friends who have been asking me, where can, because the ladies are earning, you know. And a number of them saying, Jenny, where can I go? You've been going to all of these individuals and you're doing these broadcasts. Well, you know that I'm going to be telling them that they can come here for 100% financing.
And not only that too.
Tell us.
We have insurance premium financing.
Tell us about that now.
Well, once it is that you have approved for the loan, and you know that we never really, once we do 100% financing, but we never always think about all the other aspects, insurance and so forth. And you know how the 100% financing insurance going to hit us. We will finance your insurance premium.
Huh?
Yes.
What do you mean?
We partner with several insurance companies, and we will,
Awesome.
yes, we will take care of that financing for you.
I'm loving that. We didn't get to your car now, so let's just drive over to you. Thank you
Yes.
for that
Lord have
ship.
mercy.
Tell
That's
us
a
about
good
the
one.
car if it is that you were to use this opportunity. 100% financing available, 7.95% rate as low as.
Yeah.
Dream it. Let's see if it is you want to drive with it. A dream and drive.
All right, so let me tell you something now, Jenny.
Yes.
I'm not going to say it's my dream car, really, because honestly, I mean, I need to improve what I have now for work, because, I mean, the type of job that I do, traveling across St. Andrew and some of these bad roads up in the hills.
Yes.
You know, so the next car I'd like to own, of a truth, in order to do my job would be a RAV4. So, putting things in place, I would have spoken to the manager already, and we're kind of working stuff out. So I'm coming in soon. I mean, so I'm sending a shout out to the manager, sir. I'll be down here soon.
Yes.
But off a truth though, like I said, you know, COK helped me
So you can keep this.
to get my first car.
Amen.
Yeah, they helped me to get my first
This is
car.
yours, yes.
Yeah, man, don't worry. Yeah, we're claiming it, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So COK helped me to get my first car. And so I'm coming back again. Yeah. Yeah, I tell you, no, I mean, maybe like I told someone some time ago that maybe COK will help me to do greater things too. Because I mean, each time I'm about to take another step in my life, I kind of
COK is
figured,
with the
what
journey?
can COK do to help me on this one too?
Awesome.
So it has been a good journey thus far with COK. And like I said, I'm coming back to get the loan for the next vehicle. So.
No, look at that now. See now, see, you start calling me Prophetess Jenny. Have manners now. Fix that title now. It's Prophetess Jenny. Because I didn't even know that was in there. That was in the mix. But it makes a lot of sense though, because as women we are big on security, and I think the faster men start understanding that, the better they'll be able to deal with us. Tomorrow's International Women's Day. Yes, we're empowered. Big up to COK that's empowering us, because we're talking about your experience. But what are some of the things you'd like men, as of tomorrow, to bear in mind as they deal with us women? It doesn't have to be financial, it can all be all social. Talk to us as a female, from a perspective of a female.
All right. From my perspective, to be patient with us. Give us some respect sometimes, in the sense that when we're speaking about how we feel, we're not emotional. So stop terming us as being over emotional or emotional.
But aren't we though?
We are, but we're not.
Don't we make it hard for the
Do not
brothers?
pinpoint everything as being emotional.
They just turn up and you start bawling on the place. Like, how do you expect a man to deal with that now? And then we go, what happened? The puss died. Okay, that is serious, because that's a life. But it could be like somebody was disrespectful to you and you bawl about that. Like, don't you make it hard for the brothers sometimes though, because we can be emotional though?
We can be emotional, but not everything is because we are so emotional. Because if I think I am disrespected and I come to my partners like,
Understand, man.
Yeah.
Respect your bawling, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then
I'm bawling with meaning. Yeah. Respect it.
I love it. Deacon say, and ball with me. What about you, Shim? Talk to us about what's important meant to understand.
As the tickets that you give away said, teeth and tongue.
Yes.
Yes. Teeth and tongue must meet.
Yes.
Every relationship in the first half, especially if you've got, have a child in the mix, teeth and tongue must meet. But guess what, guys? If it is that women in a relationship, there's something called love language.
Yes.
Having been in my relationship for 28 years,
Oh,
I recently got married. Recently got married.
Congrats.
Amen. Yes, there is something called a love language, and you don't have to shower women with flowers and all the chocolate and all of that on Valentine's Day. Listen to me. Listen to me. Men, there are simple things that you can do to be helpers of women. You can help with the take out, do the chores, Put a $30 US in our bank account for lunch. What you mean? That is a love language, as simple as it is.
How much is that in Jamaican, since we are in Jamaica? I was trying to multiply by 150 or 155. What is that?
I mean, there's nothing wrong with 30. What is wrong with $30 US?
I don't know how much it is. That's the problem.
Goodness.
I'm trying to figure out how much lunch that is.
So it adds up. Everything adds up. We women, we don't have to be so ungrateful. We don't have to be so ungrateful. Accept what we can get from our men, but know that we empower ourselves to do for ourselves.
I'm offended by your $30.
My theory. Oh, sorry.
Why?
You're still on the $30?
Because somebody just calculated it as $750.
No, it's not.
It's what?
It's not.
No, man.
30 times 150.
750.
Oh,
That's $3. That's 7,500.
7,500?
Or probably
7,500? Oh, well, it's not so bad. It's a lot of lunch, that though.
Man, I can buy.
That's a lot of food.
Man.
Okay, so that's another love language you're expecting tomorrow. What about you, though?
For me,
Word to the brothers, yes.
Yes.
Honestly, though, it takes a strong man to support a strong woman. And so, looking at, from a social perspective, looking at the educational ratio, I believe that we have more educated women than men. And I stand to be corrected, but that's my belief. Haven't looked at the stats, but I think I would have heard it somewhere. Now, the truth of the matter is, I know that sometimes, even when you look across corporate Jamaica, we have a lot of women taking over, managerial positions and higher level positions. Some men might be intimidated by that, and so you might find out that it becomes an issue in a relationship. It becomes an issue in, I guess, just general conversations, because then, a man tend to now begin to think that, okay, here you are behaving as if you have arrived. And so I might want to think that it might threaten their manhood, in a sense, being that men were made to be the breadwinner. Men were made to be the head of the household. But of course, the very moment a woman begins to earn more than her partner, it becomes an issue. And hence, that's the reason why I started out by saying it takes a strong man to support a strong woman. And so once you have that understanding as a man that, listen, it doesn't matter how much my partner, spouse, whoever earns, the truth of the matter is I am allowed to be the man, and I support her to lead. I support her to be the woman she is and is becoming. But because I do love her and I love what she's doing, because the truth is everything she does, it impacts the family in a very positive way.
Yes.
And so if as a man you allow your woman to become, of course, mark you that all the elements are in place most times, the respect, the honor, whatever it is, they're all in place. A strong man does support a strong woman. That's my take on the matter.
It almost is a wrap, but we can't wrap just yet. I'm waiting for them to tell me when it's time to wrap. After we give away the tablet, we'll wrap. But that was just such a powerful, that could be a powerful outro. Big up yourself. Love that, sister. Thank you for that. Now I'm going to go somewhere naughty. I don't recall which male said to me, is it fair to expect men? How would you share the expenses? Should you find a brother or a wife, a husband, or as wife and as girlfriend, how do you think the expenses should be shared? So I'm going to go straight to the COK experience. Now you have these loans. You got like about 7 loans. She might not sure if you finished paying yours. You still have car loan and education loan. Should a brother decide he wants to have a relationship with you, do you think he should assist you with any of your loans?
No, my loans are my loans.
Oh, you just found a man. The brothers are happy with that. I think they just go, God bless this member. What about,
I endorse her.
Oh, look at Shim Saunders rocking.
I can't even wait to talk.
Yes.
Because I will stretch what she said.
So why the brother can't help you?
No, because what
it takes a strong man, what she said?
Jenny, what is his, or what is mine is mine. That is what you meant, right? I'm sure that's what she meant.
Yes. So wait, what Shim? So you're saying?
Yes, what is his, and what is mine is
So if
mine.
you start your loan,
Yes.
pay off your loan and leave the man alone.
What do you mean?
You're talking to the members here
me
now.
no
The
want you-
female members are listening to
Me
you.
no
on
want you talk
International
and say you
Women's Day
didn't help
coming.
me. Me no want you to come talk over
And
me.
if you
no,
find a
so-
problem paying the loan, you don't think he should even chip in a little bit?
Well, you
In a
can.
partnership,
He
you
can.
have a
Of course he
difficult
can.
divide.
That is a love language now. When he realizes that I'm drowning, yes, of course he has to step in.
I love it.
If
What
he
a-
wants us all to survive.
I do.
All right, as for me, Jenny, it's voluntary. If you see where I'm having a shortfall, fine, but I would really not want to put that on him. So yeah, I would, but like I said before, if there is a shortfall, as Shim Saunders just said, fine, but I don't expect him to pay my loan.
You know, these are some of the best panelists you could have, though. Ladies who definitely are independent, ladies who are driven. We're speaking to you and begging you not to feel threatened by our independence. It actually helps. You can look at that now. They don't even need you to help them to pay their loans.
Amen.
So there is some advantage to that. Shim, I'm going to turn to you. Tell us about the deferred share offer. And
Okay.
I don't think I've ever heard of the Depositors
Depositor
Max.
Max.
It's
Okay.
right behind you. So tell us about those two products so
Okay,
that
so-
members can get empowered with that as well. Ladies, get ready, and brothers.
This is my baby. The deferred share offer that we have currently is now at 10%, being offered at 10%.
What is that, though? What is
Okay.
deferred share?
So it's an investment product,
Okay.
and it's being held whatever your choice, but as minimum as low as $25,000, and that is being held for 5 years. The principal is being held for 5 years, but the interest goes to your savings. You get the benefit of the interest right away every month. Right? And we have started this offer with 10%. Isn't that awesome?
Fantastic.
Yes.
Awesome. That's good.
Right. So, of course, you know that if you start it in 2024 or offer February 20, it started 2020, February 2024. It is due redeemable February 2029. So February 2029, then your funds will be released to you straight to your golden egg, and then you can have the option of doing what you want to do with it after that. But knowing that during the period you would have benefit from the interest. With the Depositor Max, the minimum, of course, is $50,000. And
What is
interest
that,
rate.
though?
So the Depositor Max is similar to the deferred share. It is, of course, an investment product again. Its money is like a fixed deposit, but it's held on the account just like the deferred share. And this one, the term is 3 years. And the rate we're starting off with currently is 7%.
Beautiful.
Unlike the deferred share, however, that we have something called never before seen, something called a flooring of 5%. So you know that during COVID, when the market was bad and everything went as low as 2%, well, this product will not go below 5%. It is, and that's an assurity from our credit union, from the league.
You know what bothers me about savings?
Yes.
It's not even 2%. It's not even 1%. And I don't think individuals understand how every day you volunteer to be poor. Once you have your money is tied up in a savings account, you've automatically volunteered to be poor. Now here we're talking about, you have it there sitting, you're not getting not even 1%, I think, from a regular savings. And you're telling me I can come here with the money that I have sit down in the savings account and earn how much? 7%?
7%.
You hear what I'm saying?
7%. But note that with these products, because of the nature of the product, it's not that you can come back next year or next week and say that, oh, I don't no longer want.
No, man, 3 years is good, man. You can't
Yes.
use it and buy a house and car. You have a plan.
Right.
And that's what I love, that you hold it. What about adding to it, though?
Well, remember now that
Because suppose me, but I don't want a little 50, but I could only start at 50, but I want to put another 50.
right.
How does that work
So
here at
during
COK?
the time that the offer is open, you can have as many deferred share products or as many deposit products as you want. So you can say, for instance, today you have 100,000, and next week you come into another lump sum of 200,000. So you know that you have at least 300,000, 2 different products on your account. But note that when the offer ends, that is when it's cut off. You can't add on to this one. Unlike the fixed deposit that we have, and the fixed deposit, guys, if you have money in your shares put on, members overseas in the diaspora,
yes,
or credit union members overseas, please, if you have money in your shares, in your golden egg, call us. Or you can get our branch manager, David Duval, at 764-1606 to make arrangement to start your deferred share. Please don't let your money just sit there. You're overseas and you're making that money, but your money in Jamaica is good for Jamaica, and when you come on vacation, you're going to want to have access to it. Not true?
Yes.
Right. So
what is his
call
number
him.
again?
His number is 764-1606. David Duval. Please.
You call him all the time.
Yes. You call him all the time.
No, you call him all the time.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
That number just rolls just like that.
And of course, if you can't get through to him, you can always email us at contact@COKSodality.com.
Well said. Now here's what is fantastic. We have a winner. Guess what? We have Nicole Bosbay. Look at that, Nicole Bosbay. This is yours. I'm only holding it for you. I'm only keeping it for you just for now. Well, you're a boss. You definitely are a boss at this, and congratulations to you, Nicole. Please do enjoy from COKSodality. Now, another question we're going to be asking you as we talk about my COK experience. What it is are some of the mistakes women tend to make? You give me 1, 2, it doesn't matter, that you're saying as of tomorrow, International Women's Day, fix it. Deacon, I'm starting with you.
Stop procrastinating. Stop putting off stuff. For example, you want to open an account at COK and you're waiting, oh, next month when I get pay or something. No, open the account now. So stop procrastinating.
I'm loving that. And what about you?
Well, it's something that I personally experienced, and I must tell women out there, not because you qualify for a loan, you're to take a loan. Not because you qualify for a credit card, you must take the credit card. See if you can take yourself out of debt as much as possible. Free up your resources. Make yourself, more, don't drown yourself in debt. When I came into the branch to work, because I've been here 16 years, but I wasn't always in the branch. But when I came into the branch to work and I saw members just getting loan after loan, they're paying one loan to pay off another loan at another institution, and they're just going round and round in circle. And I'm saying, why? Yeah. Women, stop. You're not because you qualify for a loan means you need to be taking chains of loans, round and round. That's my one thing.
And yours?
Plan ahead. Set goals and work towards them.
I love that, though. Boy, so powerful, so inspiring. We're going to give away the tablet. This is getting ready to wrap. Are you ready? What is the minimum amount required to participate in the deferred share offer? And what is the initial interest rate payable? Boy, they went hard, though. They're making sure you don't win this tablet, Prove them wrong. Again, what is the minimum amount required to participate in the deferred share offer? And what is the initial interest rate payable? They went hard. We're going to ask
the question.
In this well, you say you know the answer. I love it. Unfortunately, on the panel. Next time, if it is that you're online, YouTube, we're talking about the IG, the FB pages, and you're good to go. So I'm going to talk about, for you, tell us, as a member, a great moment you had, because we're talking about your member experience. Tell me a great moment, one that you'll never forget, courtesy of COKSodality.
There are two, actually.
Tell me that.
First one is when I got my car loan and I got my car. That's one. And two is when I got the house. So the house, the mortgage loan, when I got the money sent to the account or sent to the developer that I got the mortgage loan. Oh. Yeah, that's another one.
Congratulations.
So it's two. So it's the car loan and the house loan.
Oh boy, Shim Saunders.
Yes.
After 16 years, you're gonna have many moments. But just give us
I would
two,
concur.
no more than two.
Yeah, well, well, having my mother had passed and I benefited from the FIP, it was a big relief for me.
Wow.
So that took some of the grief off for some of the expense.
Yes.
That was like a big ease for me. And the second one would have been the day when, it's because we have a very caring HR here. Our culture at COK, having worked here, we're very caring for our female staff. And when one day
It's just the female staff?
Well, I'm speaking in terms
on
of...
behalf of the women
yes,
here.
Yes, represented. And my HR manager said to me, why don't you take out a loan? It's just that one word of encouragement to pay down on the house. That's one word of encouragement. And I felt so much relief in having been able to acquire the house,
Wow.
So that is a big moment for me.
From your, I'm afraid of because you have many experiences.
Oh,
but which
well,
one would you
said,
put that as the experience and you never forget?
Let me tell you something, Jenny. The relationship.
Oh.
Yeah, I've had. I mean, like COK is like family now. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, and of course, I mean, I'm being very genuine. The relationship has been second to none.
Oh.
Yeah, it has been.
Awesome.
I mean, when you come in and the way how they walk you through and the explanations, and I mean, they're always a phone call away. Yeah, the relationship.
No, I
memorable.
know they're happy they're a member, but definitely want to make sure this is a beautiful way to also expect non-members to become members, because that's just beautiful in terms of making sure it is not just about your money, but it's about the experience, that they truly care about how well you do. We're going to make sure we say who the winners are in a little bit, or we'll put it on the pages. Larry, we're going to put it on the pages, or we're going to make sure we take the winners now, put it on the pages. So we're going to ask another one, because Larry's full of gifts, and he looks like he's going to come bearing more gifts. So we're going to give you another one, another $5,000 voucher from COK, the share certificate. All you got to do is, what is the minimum amount to start a deposit as max? You did a good job of telling us that. What is the minimum amount to start a depositor's max? So the first person to answer these questions, and we're looking to see who gets, and it's right there, right?
Yes, it is.
Position your body, please, Shane. So we're going to see again, looking out for those who win the tablet, of you individual who will win the tablet, be you male or female. It's our gift to you. We can say the female's gift through COK on International Women's Day. I'm certainly hoping that it's you. And we want to thank you, ladies. You've empowered me. Such powerful share. And it was a powerful share, your COK experience. And I'm certainly wishing for you all the very best as you go through. And obviously you continue to make good decisions and make Deacon focus in life. Continue your focus. And Shim Saunders, continue with the enthusiasm and looking out for others, because you're such a team player. And you with soul and philosophy. May you continue to impact lives in the hills. And when you get the RAV, may it take you there and in a pop down, because they're not supposed to pop down. But whatever it is that you get through the COK experience may continue to help you empower others. I am Jennifer Jenny Smaller. Pleasure to be here. We're going to invite Larry, who again, I said to you, comes bearing gifts. I will love when man give a gift, We told you, What did you say? The love language could be Shim Saunders?
Okay.
At 30, it could be 30.
It could be what?
$30 US for lunch.
$30 US.
But that's more than $30 US in his hand.
Listen, I see all kind of things streaming on TikTok and trending. I don't want to go there about who to get what. But ladies, I must say thank you so much. You make our lives so much easier every day. When you come, one, Miss Shim, you always brighten our day. Two, Miss Jennifer Small.
Yes,
Jenny, Energizer.
Yes.
When I hear you on the radio in the mornings, especially when you try to do the finance talk, and I said try,
yes.
Because sometimes you and the people banter,
yes.
And them want to have you away now.
Out of order.
Out of order. But we know you know your stuff, and we'd like to thank you for that. And again, for our valued members,
yes.
Miss Deacon for your mortgage, and Madam for your RAV4. So,
yes.
Since I know that you're going to get the RAV4, and probably a Porsche after that, we're going to give you the first... this pretty orchid, yes. I'm going to give you the first one. And I wanted to announce the winner of the tablet.
Please.
These people were actually quite fast,
Yes.
The winner is from our IG page. That's at COK_Sodality, and that is Carty Shakespeare. I hope I got that right.
Is a female?
I think so.
I'm annoyed that no male has won a prize. Like all the.
Hold on.
I want a man to win a prize, man.
You know,
Come on, brothers.
I can't fight you there. However, I'm happy that the females are winning the prizes.
Yes,
So
it's a
congratulations, Carty Shakespeare, from our IG page. And again, we'd really like to thank you ladies for participating in our COK Experience webinar. So we're going to go around the room. I see me shit. You know, how you know is your one next?
Yellow and white is your favorite color?
It can work. You can match it to blue.
If you work with her every day, no matter how bad you feel once you walk past her, the vibes is here. She's literally the ambassador.
Do not retire.
COK. No, I'm telling you, she's that good. We had to have her.
Bless you.
So thank you again, Mrs. Shim Saunders. Recently married to you, know. Yes. So
that's why she has that glow.
Just coming off a honeymoon and all of that, so all kind of glow and stuff. So we have peer recents here, you know, because we have a recent homeowner, which is going to be the next orchid holder.
Oh, look at that. What a beautiful orchid.
Congratulations, Miss
Look at the
Deacon.
flower. Look at
And
the details
again-
in that.
And again, she did take her mortgage from COK, and I'm sure your experience was at least palatable.
Oh.
It was a good experience, wasn't it? All right, so thank you again. And for our hostess,
I
mostest,
get orchid. Hello.
she gets a beautiful yellow orchid. You know, man, I really know color. So if it kind of not yellow, tell me if it's not yellow.
It's green. It's a light shade of green, but you got some yellow in it. It didn't go so
Is
bad.
it aquamarine?
Yeah, the aqua yellow.
Aqua yellow. Oh. Right.
Thank
Man, I don't really know color, you know.
I know.
Tomorrow,
Y'all are improving. You're getting better. But
tomorrow-
thank you.
Tomorrow is International Women's Day, so you know we try to pretty it up a little bit, put a little bone on it. You know, once you see the rapping, you know you know it's a man.
No, it's beautiful though.
Oh, so that's what. Oh, so that means
We appreciated it well.
So we did well.
You
All
did
right,
well.
So thank you so much, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, ladies. And again, oh, so we have another winner.
Yes.
So hold on, this is for
That's
5,000.
Yes, the last question asked.
These are two people.
The maximum. What is the
hold on,
minimum
hold on.
deposit?
Oh, so
Is a male? Please tell me it's a man.
Hold on, this is funny. This is Zane and Kerry. I'm wondering how that deal goes on. So like my uncle now, he started a Facebook account.
Yes.
And his Facebook account is Debbie and Garnet. So
I
you know
love
that
it.
he just made sure that he had one account, so you know you can't really run in.
So Zane
I'm
is in
wondering-
that, and male is in it. That's
I'm
what matters to
wondering
me.
if it's Zane and Kerry as two people.
I don't matter.
And if
Zane-
it's two people,
Yes.
If it's two people, we will find it and
5,000?
give them both 5,000.
Oh, round of
One
applause.
person, then it's still the 5,000. So congratulations, IG go on, man.
I
So
love
the minimum deposit for the depositor max is $50,000. And remember, it is going to be in your account for 3 years, and you get your interest payment every month. And the interest rate is 7% per annum. So congratulations, Zane and Kerry. And for the tablet winner, that is Miss Carty Shakespeare. So both IG
beautiful.
persons. Congratulations again.
Yes.
And thank you again, ladies. Thank you for making our lives better. And thank you for enhancing our evening. And thank you on behalf of COKSodality Cooperative Credit Union, Mortgager, Brand Ambassador, Rob 4, and Energizer.
Thank you. And on that note, I want to say congratulations, big up, big time. I want to pick you out, Larry and Joan, and the marketing department. I'm sure this is your department. It was such vision that you could do it with this level of intimacy. It's fantastic. It has, I'm sure, not only reached those who are viewing, but it has certainly reached us right here in these seats. As we say to you, be empowered. I hate it when we think that we are weak, because it's only in your head. When you have an institution such as COK that is saying to you, come in and do more with your life, listen. When you have an institution such as COK that is saying, hey, you can be all that and more. The philosophies are true. The lives lived here are true. And those lives could also be yours. Don't just be verisimilitude, which means you're just taking it in on the screen and just living it through their lens. Make these lens your lens and do more than watch. Live. Come in today and you grab a product, because definitely you deserve it. Trust yourself, because of course they're going to be a part of the process of helping you to get there. I'm your girl Jennifer, Jenny Small, saying happy International Women's Day today, tomorrow, and the next day.
Thank you.
And